What's up, guys? So today we're talking about tires. So as the weather starts to become almost summer-like, it's time to change those tires over if you haven't already done so. A couple of the things that we want to make sure of when we're changing our tires over, number one is safety. Number one is always going to be safety. So not only is it important to make sure that you've got the right equipment like a jack, you also want to be using jack stands. If this is something that you're doing outside or even on the shop floor or in your garage, you want to make sure you have the right equipment. So a good jack is great, but you want to make sure that you've also got the vehicle up on jack stands as well. You don't want to leave all of that weight sitting on the jack while you're working on the car. Yeah, another thing to keep in mind is that you've got both jack stands. You've got one on each side, so you're supporting the entire weight of the back or the front of the vehicle on the jack stands. Something else to keep in mind is that when you're removing and installing the wheels, that you're using proper equipment as well. When you're installing your wheels, you want to make sure not to over tighten or under tighten the lug nuts. You want to make sure that you look up the wheel torque. You also want to make sure that you know the pattern of how you should be tightening the wheels. And always make sure that you're using a torque wrench. We can set the torque on this. For example, if the wheel torque is supposed to be 80 foot-pounds, we set our torque wrench to 80 foot-pounds. And that way we know that each wheel nut is being properly torqued. It's not only is it important to make sure that they're tight enough, but we also don't want to over tighten them because we can damage things like our brake rotors, our wheel bearings. Work safe, work smart. If you are doing your tires outside in a parking lot or in a garage, you want to make sure that you've got the right equipment and that you're working safe. Thanks for watching, guys.